I want to get right into it today, guys. I want to challenge you. If it's cool, can I challenge you pretty aggressively right now about your business? How's it doing? Where are you at in business right now? Now, the number one reason most people struggle in business is they never start their business. I want to talk to you today, but I also want to talk to you if you started your business and you're not getting the results that you want with your business, because there's one specific thing that I know for a fact that I've been coaching people on for years behind the scenes, that when I taught myself this, my business has exploded and everything grew around me. Not just my business, my relationships, opportunities, and anything and everything, and the quality of them as well. So I want to talk about one thing here, that if you build this, your business will build itself around you. There's one specific step that's a foundational starting point for all businesses, relationships, and opportunities. I'm about to walk you through 5 slides. These are custom slides. I've never shared this on the internet before. You've never seen this on another entrepreneur's channel. This is a channel here where I'm teaching you guys things that I teach almost 2,000 real estate agents in my organization, how to build their businesses and actually have success in life. I want to talk about something here that most people don't understand, but it's the number one thing that's holding them back in all areas of their life. I'm going to walk you through in a visual pattern here, so you can see it as a pattern. You can also see it in a sequential order, the steps for understanding this. And in business, I want you guys to start thinking about patterns and sequencings, sequential order events that you can follow along. Because if you can't understand how to do something in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fashion, nobody else can either. And if you want to train someone or have employees or run a big business and have duplication systems, you need to understand sequencing and patterns. I'm going to walk you through a 5-step sequencing or a pattern that once you understand this and recognize this, you can change your life forever. Let me share the screen and let's dig on in, guys. I hope this helps. Once I did this in my life, I changed my life. Here's the first slide. So I hope you're ready for this, guys. This could be life-changing for you. Once you fundamentally understand what is the foundational starting point of anything and everything in life, you can start focusing on it, working on it, and building it. And once you build what we're about to talk about inside you, everything will build itself around you that you've always wanted as far as your goals and dreams that you think about. So let's take a look at this real quick. And I'll talk to 3 different types of entrepreneurs on this really fast. The one that hasn't started their business yet, which is the most common entrepreneur, why they fail, because they're procrastinating. Something, usually fear, doubt, or worry, is keeping them from actually going forward and pulling the trigger. And there's a second level, is the one that's actually started their business, but they pulled their time out of their business and they're not putting time into it, and it's failing for that reason. And the third one is you actually have a business, you're putting your heart and soul into your business, but the results are not there. All of these are from the same problem. All of these come from the same thing. We're going to talk about what that thing is right now in this video. And then in the next coming videos, I'm going to talk about how to build this, fix this, solve this, so you can build, fix, and grow a large business, right? So first thing is, let's talk about educational circuits out there and why they're so flawed. And it's this word right here on step 4 out of 5. So we're going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to fill in these circles as I go through this in a certain order that's going to visually give you the reason why you're struggling in so many areas of your life and what to focus on going forward after this video. But why are so many, action gurus out there, meaning these people writing books and podcasts and speaking on stage just saying, take action? Why do they all say this? Well, because a couple fake people a long time ago said the same thing. You just have to take action. And then they saw a guru on stage say, oh, you just have to take action. Before you know it, you got a bunch of people telling people to go take action. Yet when you go take action, meaning try to pick up a phone and make a phone call to a client or something that you never called before, or make 100 cold calls, why does the phone weigh 1 billion pounds? Why can't you pick it up? If it's just so easy to take action and you know you want to fix your physical body and start getting in shape and going to the gym, then why in the morning don't you get out of bed, hop in the car, drive to the gym? Why do you just think about it and then stop? What is actually causing this, right? So action doesn't happen unless there's something inside of you moving this physical body around the physical plane that we all share in, right? So what moves the physical body? Energy moves the physical body. Think about what your body is. Look into Bob Proctor, guys. Follow the law of vibration. Your body is a molecular structure. It's basically a mass of energy vibrating at a high speed. What vibration? Positive or negative. Which one you're in dictates what happens around you. Who come around you, who comes to you, who works with you, who stays with you. If you're in a bad attitude because of bad vibrational state all the time, do people want to be around a frustrated person, a stressed out person, someone that's always giving them a bad attitude too? Or do they want to be around someone that has a good attitude, right? So once you understand everything in this world operates off of energy, you learn how to conserve your energy. You start practicing on your sleeping schedule. You start practicing all the different habits as far as right hydration levels, making sure your body's working well. But something has to drive the energy inside your body. Now think of like yourself right now, guys. Visualize the perfect car that you want. Is it a Lamborghini? Is it a Ferrari? Is it a jacked up truck? What is it, right? Visualize that and visualize that as you. You're perfect in every single way. Your car's perfect in every way except for one. There's one thing messed up with it. There's no jump start to it. It's sitting on the side of the highway because there's no battery hitting it as a catalyst to turn the engine on. But once the battery charges and hits that and you get a jump start, there's nothing wrong with the car. It can drive home perfectly fine. You can scratch in third gear if you want to, right? It doesn't matter. The point is, you right now are a Ferrari. You are a Lamborghini. You are the biggest jacked up truck, whatever you want to drive. And you just don't have that jump start. And let me show you how to jump start it. Finding the energy, right? That internal motivation. Right now you're looking for external motivation, which is why you came across this video. So we can either internally motivate through personal initiative, self-responsibility, or we can find something around us as a catalyst or trigger to create external motivation. Now let's take a look at these first two boxes and really impress upon you why you're not having results and why you're not doing more and why you're not taking more action, as people would say, I guess, right? It's because of belief, right? We're not talking about the belief that I can be successful or the belief that, you know, I'm going to read this book and gain information that can help me grow my business. We're talking about the belief in what you're doing or what you're selling. So if we're an entrepreneur, what does it take to build a successful business? Two things. You yourself has to be someone that can sell the product or service, and you have to have skill sets yourself. And the other one is a product or service that has demand in the marketplace for volume, meaning enough people want it, as well as time horizon, meaning will they want it longer? Will they want it enough of it for a long enough period of time that it makes sense to move into that industry or start selling that product or service or start building a business around it? So belief is incredibly important in creating the energy to do what you're doing. So let's say I'm out there in business and I don't like my product and I believe it doesn't work and I believe it doesn't help anybody. How well will I sell that? Will I actually sell it with the right energy, the right emotion, the right tonality when I'm speaking to someone through my communication process? Because what you guys need to understand is your belief is felt through someone. Even though you're speaking words to someone, you're really moving emotion or energy or vibration to them. And if they feel from you that you don't believe in what you're doing or what you're selling, you're not going to convert to a sale. The other thing is, if you don't really believe in what you're doing, like you're like, oh, I need to make money, but I'm going to go sell this product or service because it's got a high margin, but I don't really care about the industry or care about the product. I'm doing it just to do it because I have something to do to make money. As soon as it gets tough, you're not going to want to do it. You're going to move to grass is greener mentality. I could go to this other company. I could go to this other industry. I could sell this. So long-term success comes from a belief in what you're doing. So once you have a product that you know is on high demand in the marketplace, then you just need to build your skill sets. But let's say you're the number one salesperson in the world at whatever, it doesn't matter. You're over here number one in the world, but the product you're selling is the worst product in the world. It's not going to work out well. Now let's say you have the number one product in your industry, but your skill sets are low. You need to have both. A vehicle to get you to the future, a product or service that's high demand, that has high demand, and then you need to build your skill sets over time to be able to sell that, right? But it doesn't matter how much you believe in what you're selling. You could believe that all the people around you, they're making big money selling widgets or whatever it is, could be your future. But if you don't believe in yourself, which is the big aha here, guys, take a look at what starts everything. If you do not believe in yourself, what's going to happen essentially is this. When the thing that you're doing that you kind of believe in gets tough, you're going to sit down. Or let's say the thing that you believe in for more than anything in the world, you literally believe what you're selling is the most beneficial product to earth. When it gets tough, because you don't believe in yourself, you will sit down. So it doesn't matter if you believe a product works to sell it, because you see people around you making big money selling that product or service, right? Like everybody knows you can make big money in insurance, selling insurance or building an insurance team. Same thing in real estate. I mean, all my agents, everybody knows we can make big money doing what we're doing over here at eXp Realty, right? So then why do so many people have zeros in their back office? Why do people not have success when others do? It's because they're not working on their self-esteem. Now, what is self-esteem? This is the relationship that you carry with yourself, the reputation that you have with yourself. Do you love yourself? Do you care about yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you think that you can achieve something if you took a risk with either your time, money, or resources? Because if you don't, that's why you're not taking action. You don't believe in yourself. You have low self-esteem. You don't think that even if you started a business, you'd be able to pull it off. So what's the point? I'm going to save myself some time, save myself the harassment of my own, failure, and just not do it, right? Okay. Now you started a business. Some of you guys, you took action, you joined a network marketing company or whatever it is, and then you just completely stopped. It's because something happened where you went and started taking action. You talked to that first person, you tried to recruit them, and we're talking a lot about recruiting on this channel and building businesses, and they rejected you, and it hurt. It hurt your self-esteem. Kind of felt like when a girl rejected you in high school, right? Then you talked to one more person, and after talking to 2, 4, 5, you quit, right? Because other people are selling it. It works, so you believe in it, but you don't believe in yourself to sell something that you know that works, because you start saying, I can't do this. Something is wrong with me, not the product or service, right? And you believe that it's your problem. So here's what needs to happen. We're going to talk on future videos here on how to build self-esteem. I just did a big speech in front of eXp Realty, the brokerage summit at Shareholder Summit, in front of our big company event that we do twice a year, on this exact topic, on overcoming fear, self-limiting beliefs, self-esteem issues, doubt, and worry. Over the next few weeks, we're going to talk about this, because here's why this is so important. Once you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, what just happens is this: internal motivation. You just hit the catalyst button. You just put the charger on your engine and you hit that button, or you hit that charge, and now your engine's running. Now your energy is high. Now you wake up, you have a belief that your future is about to change. You're excited. You're now reading the books. You're now going to the seminars and the podcasts and the masterminds. You're finding mentors. You're building skill sets. You're doing things through trial and error. You're failing forward, right? The energy is now flowing through your body, which creates the action. And what happens after the action's applied for long enough? Your results come about, right? This is the environment that you now move into, the future that you create and designed yourself. The house that you want, the car that you want, the kids that you want, the family that you want, everything around you and everything in between that you've always wanted or dreamed about, you can have if you build your self-esteem first, so that when you think about ideas in your mind, you act off them and you don't sit down, so that now when you look at something as something you think you can believe in doing, you move towards it because you're not sitting down. You believe in yourself, right? So now you just need the vehicle. Now, if you're looking for a vehicle, you can come work with me. All you need is a real estate license. I'll train you for free like I do all my other agents every week. You get all my courses and things for free. But if this is not the vehicle you want, watch this channel, find a vehicle in a different industry, whether it's network marketing. We're talking a lot about team building and recruiting on this channel. I've built a 2,000 plus real estate agent team in almost every American state in our country here and all around the world in different countries. You need the vehicle, but it doesn't matter about the vehicle until you work on yourself. So I'm filming this video or this channel, guys, in a sequential order of events. What do you do first? What do you do next? What comes after that? When you start a business. So if you're lost in life right now, and this is the first time you come across this, you have nothing going on, you never built a business, you can become more by changing who you are. And I'm going to teach you how I do this, or how I did this on this channel, so you can do it too. Watch those first few videos I put on my channel. They're in a sequential order to catch you up to this moment. Watch them going forward. And over the next 6, 12, 18 months, what I put on this channel could completely re-engineer or be the new evolution of your future life, the genesis of the person that you're supposed to be in the future. So I hope this helps, guys. Self-esteem is the root of everything. The belief in what you're doing follows next. The combination of those two and congruency creates the energy that makes the physical body move around, making the phone calls, showing up to properties, dealing with contractors. You do that enough and you don't sit down and back off your energy for a long enough period of time, the manifestation process happens, and the future you move into has the results that you want. Moving on to the next video, guys. Here in a day or so from now, I'm going to put out a video that's going to help you start correcting your mindset. And over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to put out more videos like this. I hope you like this one and it gave you a perspective to move forward on what you need to focus on. And let's dig onto these next coming weeks to help you guys get this self-esteem issue fixed, get your fear, doubt, and worry flushed out of the system so you can conquer the world and change your life.